Welcome to Episode 8 of 100% Skyrim Anniversary and Special Edition. In this episode, in the last episode, we made our way through Ustengrav and found what should have been a letter from a horn. Now, where is the letter? Is it this one? Nope. Here it is. Dragonborn, I need to speak to you. Urgently. Rent the attic room at the Sleeping Giant Inn in Riverwood, and I'll meet you. A friend. If you've ever played this game, you'll instantly know who that is, even before you begin the quest line. You'll know exactly what's going to happen at Ustengrav. First, let's make our way over to Riverwood, which is on the other side of the map practically, a bit far. Alright.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High Lord.
And they're the people that I did not want to see. The cultists. Okay. Let's just run around them and not talk to them at all. Oh, they're running.
You're kind of...
Alright. We're at the Sleeping Giant Inn. And
You're that. I'm the innkeeper.
I'd like to rent the attic
My
room
business
for 10
to keep
gold.
track of. Attic room, eh? Well, we don't have an attic room, but you can have the one on the left.
I was told
Make
there was one
yourself at
here.
home.
Alright. In here. There's nothing in here. And is she following us? Is she following us? She is.
So you're the Dragonborn I've been hearing so much
Keep your
about.
voice down.
I think you're looking for this. We need to talk. Follow me.
She gave us the Horn of Jurgen Windcaller. We will return the horn to him after we hear what she has to say first.
Not here. Follow me.
Maybe you can just take practically everything she owns.
Close the door.
My fault.
Now
Sorry.
we can talk.
Alright, go on in, Uthgrid. I've got to close the door behind us. So, down in here. And we can take this map of dragon burials, which you'll tell is off the bottom of...
The Greybeards seem to
The
think you're the
Dragonstone.
Dragonborn. I hope they're right.
You're the one who took the horn.
Surprised? I guess I'm getting pretty good at my harmless innkeeper act.
I was expecting someone taller.
Good. The whole point of being in hiding is to appear to be someone you're not.
You better have a good reason for dragging me here.
It was the only way I could make sure it wasn't a Thalmor trap. I am not your enemy. I already gave you the horn. I'm actually trying to help you. I just need you to hear me out.
So, how come she could go into Ustengrav and get the horn, but wasn't able to
Like I said
go
in my
and get
note,
the Dragonstone
heard that
out of
you might be
Bleakfall's Barrow?
Dragonborn.
That's what I don't understand.
I'm part of a group that's been looking for you. Well, someone like you, for a very long time.
That's a bit
If you really
strange,
are
don't you guys think?
Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more, I need to make sure I can trust you.
How do I know I can actually? I don't need to prove anything to you. I'm done here.
I shouldn't let you walk out of here knowing what you know. But I guess even my paranoia has its limits. You know where to find me when you change your mind. Because you will. You have to. I'm part of a group that's been looking for you.
You already
if you
said
really
that.
are Dragonborn, that is. Before I tell you any more,
Why are you looking for a
I need to make
Dragonborn?
sure I can trust you. We remember what most don't. That you're the only one that can kill a dragon permanently by... Can you do it? Can you devour a dragon's soul?
Yes, that's how I first learned I was Dragonborn.
Good. And you'll have a chance to prove it to me soon enough.
Okay. So what's the part you're not telling me?
Dragons aren't just coming back. They're coming back to life. They weren't gone somewhere for all these years. They were dead, killed off centuries ago by my predecessors. Now something's happening to bring them back to life, and I need you to help me stop it.
Do you know how crazy this sounds?
A few years ago, I said almost the same thing to a colleague of mine. Well, it turned out he was right and I was wrong.
What makes you think dragons are coming back to life?
I know they are. I visited their ancient burial mounds and found them empty. And I figured out where the next one will come back to life. We're going to go there, and you're going to kill that dragon. If we succeed, I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Okay. So where are we
Pines
headed?
Grove. There's an ancient dragon burial near there. If we can get there before it happens, maybe we'll learn how to stop it.
Let's go kill a
I need
dragon.
to get into my traveling gear. Give me a minute and I'll be ready. If my analysis is correct, the dragon buried
Alright, so
near
this
Pines
room is a
Grove
very
will be
good
the
starting
next to
base.
come back to life.
We've got
Come on,
alchemy
we
over
got-
here,
That's better. Let's get
enchantment
on the
table
road
over
to Pines
here,
Grove.
some storage there and there, a little bit of gold. We also got some ingredients and potions down here. You've also got a bow, an orcish greatsword, a blade sword, and a steel sword. So we can just go and store everything that we don't need in here. Just gonna be the wooden stuff for ancestors, some staves, mage robes, circlets, enchanting items, potions of minor magica, robes, everything that we don't need at the moment. So frostbite money, that sort of thing. Alright. Let's just keep getting rid of these for now, since we don't really need any of these. All the scrolls, foods, which are not in survival mode. And we'll put all these ingredients in the other one. Now don't worry about, like, all the keys and stuff, because they don't weigh anything. So all the iron we don't need at the moment, leather. Alright, so now we got a lot more carry weight available to us, which can put all our ingredients in this chest here. Oops. Now you also want to eat every single ingredient that you can. It always reveals the first of the 4 possible outcomes. So we got 65 purple mountain flowers, which is a lot. Alright, now we've got 139 out of 375. So now, before we leave, we're gonna go return the golden claw, as that
Pines Grove
is
this way. We can
one
travel together or
of
split up and meet there. Your choice.
mission quests that we need to do. And here are the cultists yet again. So hopefully we can slow her down a little bit. So instead of walking all the way to Kynes Grove, which is over here near Windhelm, we're going to take the stables over instead. Alrighty guys, so Kyne's Grove, you'll be probably the second dragon you'll ever fight if you follow the main quest line only.
I can take you to... Where do you want to go?
So we're gonna go to Windhelm.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
All the largest
Ever been to
cities
Windhelm?
have got
Oldest city in Skyrim by some time.
only
Say the big old palace
cost only
here
20
built by
gold, but
Ye-
the smaller cities, since they're not funded as well, cost 50 gold. Right. Each hold tracks its crime separately. Wanted criminal is only wanted in their hold, which is quite nice. So we're gonna head off this way. We should get a horse in these next couple episodes. We're gonna do that soon. So for the cultists, you're always gonna want to take them to larger cities such as Windhelm or Whiterun. One of those cities. So we're gonna keep running along in all veins along the road. Now a great potion for this would be for healing, which we're going to need, is going to involve Creep Cluster. Oh. Creep Cluster, Blue Mountain Flowers, and Blue Butterfly Wings, which will be a very strong potion for healing, which is very useful. And there you'll see Alduin over the hill. And that's who we have to... We're not going to fight Alduin, we're going to fight a different dragon. I believe if you just shoot Alduin, nothing happens. I'm not certain, but I believe that is what happens. He won't stay and fight you. We're going to use a spam jump button to get up this hill. There we go. You'll see an aurora coming out of the hole there. I wonder if Delphine is here yet.
This is worse than I thought.
She is. She's got like nothing on her of value. So I'm gonna start dealing with this guy. Now since he's a bit further out of this thing, it's actually a skeleton. I'm gonna start.
I am Sahloknir.
Don't run off. That's gross. Guys, also go check out the other playlist on this channel. My friend recently, Inferno, has begun a new playthrough of Morrowind, so go check him out. Thank you for the support you guys are offering and everything like that. Now instead of using our... Never mind, we're going to have to use potions now. There we go. The dragon Sahloknir. What's that? That did not sound anything like what it is. There we go. Another dragon down. Third named dragon in the entire game.
God, oh, look at that.
So we're just gonna heal. Wait. We're just gonna heal while we wait.
True, isn't it? You really are dragon.
There we go. Just help us level up restoration.
I owe you some answers, don't I?
Yes, you do.
Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back.
Who are you, and what do you want with me?
I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time
That's
ago, the Blades were dragon
due to the
slayers,
blade sword.
and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest dragon slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them.
What's our next
The
move?
first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is.
Remind me. What makes you think the Thalmor are bringing back dragons?
Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately.
That does seem a little
Skyrim is
suspicious.
weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor?
So we need to find out if the Thalmor knows about the dragons. Any ideas?
If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia.
So how do we get into the Thalmor embassy?
I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when
Back
you
where
get
the
there,
cultists
wait for
are.
me. I shouldn't
Great.
be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Thanks for the encouragement. Alright, we're just gonna fast travel back to Riverwood. It's gonna be the easiest way to get there. Archery skills improve the use of bows and arrows. The greater the skill, the more deadly the shot. That's the tip on the screen. Alright, the cultists are back, so we're gonna run around this way. And before they talk to us, we're gonna jump into the Riverwood Trader to give back the claw. And eventually at night, I'm going to go steal it again.
My sister Camilla or I will be happy
Did something
to help.
happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold.
Wait,
in the
you
shape
mean
of a
this golden
dragon's
claw?
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So you have 400 gold collected. Now if we wait... We're not
It
going to wait,
means
it's
so
too
much
long.
to us to have the claw back where it
But instead of
belongs.
going down that way, we're going to go upstairs, through the upstairs door, since the cultists won't be waiting up there for us.
You're the one they call Dragonborn.
Never mind. Yes, I am Dragonborn.
Your lies fall on deaf ear. When Lord Mirak appears, all shall bear witness. None shall stand for...
Just want to get that equipped. The bound shield, the iron braided shield.
Never should have
Alright, that's way long.
Help me.
It's alright, there's one.
I shall not.
Smash. Too easy. Probably didn't even need the Berserker Rage.
Run off.
I believe we didn't even take any damage. This kit looks really cool, so I'm going to take everything that matters. The cultist order will start. Dragonborn questline as part of a DLC, which I believe comes with
Whatever
special
you
edition.
need. Buy Ysmir if it's simple and
He
strong.
helps us fight,
I can
which
force
is great. Wish everyone else would help fight, but you know, they're too weak.
I don't think you were followed. Come on, I have a plan.
Here, Delphine, this will be the end of. Well, this will be the start of diplomatic immunity. I wonder why it's so jumpy there. It's alright. So we're gonna wait an hour. That way our Berserker Rage wears off and everything looks more natural. It's quite horrible when it's all red like that.
I figured out how we're going to get you into the Thalmor embassy.
That didn't take long.
I've been doing this a long time, remember? While the Thalmor have been looking for me, I've been watching them.
So what's your plan? How do I infiltrate Thalmor Embassy?
The Thalmor ambassador, Elenwen, regularly throws parties where the rich and connected cozy up to the Thalmor. I can get you into one of those parties. Once you're inside the embassy, you can get away and find Elenwen's secret files. I have a contact inside the embassy. He's not up for this kind of high-risk mission, but he can help you. His name is Malborn. Wood Elf. Plenty of reason to hate the Thalmor.
But can he be
You can
trusted?
trust him. I'll get word for him to meet you in Solitude at the Winking Skeever. You know it? While you're doing that, I'll work on getting you an invitation to Elenwen's little party. Meet me at the Solitude stables after you've arranged things with Malborn. Any questions?
Who's this contact of yours? You're sure I can trust him?
Don't worry about Malborn. He's not a dangerous character. He's a wood elf. The Thalmor wiped out his family back in Valenwood during one of their purges that we never hear about. Luckily, they don't know who he really is, or he wouldn't be serving drinks at the ambassador's parties.
Once I'm in the embassy, then what?
That's when the fun starts. You'll have to slip away from the party without raising the alarm. Then you'll need to find Elenwen's office and search her files. Malborn should be able to point you in the right direction.
I'll see you in Solitude after I meet Malborn.
Sounds good. Be careful.
Alright, now let's go. Good. Watch out, please. Just gonna close that up now.
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
Then,
You look like a traveler. Someone that has seen faraway places and heard new stories.
alright. Let's get into this. So, again, we're gonna have to waste some money at the Whiterun stables and travel our way over to Solitude, the capital city of Skyrim. I always love the view from Whiterun. It's just so beautiful, you know.
I can take you to any... Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Solitude.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright, let's get going.
First time to Solitude? Beautiful old city. Capital of Skyrim, but I'm sure you'll...
Solitude has traditionally had strong ties to the Empire, and many of the city's jarls were connected to the Septim bloodline. Right, so I'm gonna go get this location first. There we go. So as I said in one of the earlier episodes, as soon as you get into a major city, no matter what city it is, there is always going to be a special interaction. Not in little towns, except for Riverwood, where you'll see Sven and his mother Dwarven ruins dangerous to explore because of devious traps and hazards machinery. To say nothing of the denizens that may dwell within. So here there'll be a execution.
Sorry, you need to go home. Go home
And you can
stay
actually
there
help
until
this
you're
guy and get his...
Get on with it!
Right, so we're gonna watch this happen.
Tell me whether Uncle is scum that betrayed his high king.
Up close and
You
personal.
betrayed us now.
all right.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Thorin.
Stand back.
Opening
Interrupting
that
an
gate for
execution is a
Ulfric,
serious
you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Thorin. He beat the High King in fair combat.
So this definitely
Such is
shouldn't be
our way.
happening if
Such is
by the
ancient
laws,
custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
then yeah.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
How about I keep talking
Excuse
to you
me,
that way?
I'm
you
trying to
don't
watch
get
a
this.
traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
I go to Sar.
Excuse me, I'm trying to watch a traitor to the Emperor lose his head.
Unlucky. Now if you do search his body, I believe you can get the amulet of Talos on him. There you go. Alright, let's go meet our friend. Alright, so Malborn is in this corner over here for this interaction anyway. So I'm gonna sit down, have a chat with him.
Yes?
Our mutual friend sent me.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy.
I'm ready.
Correct?
Here's what I'll need.
Okay, I'll get this inside the
Alright,
embassy
so we
for
can
you.
give him our
I've gotta
bow,
go. I'll find you at the party.
arrows,
Don't worry.
and our mace, our backpack, the shield, practically everything that you're gonna wear and use. So all my potions that I'm gonna use, no ingredients, no books. Take in the lockpicks, but we're gonna keep the rest on us. This is how cool we look now. Alright. Let's get going.
Your job
me.
is to get into the party.
Never seen me strutting around like that.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy.
So stop
I'll take care
yelling
of
at
the
them.
rest.
You're gonna get us both in trouble. Right. Let's make our way to Cattle's farm, which is just down the hill.
Your job is to
Again! Stop saying it!
into the party.
You get us in trouble. Alright. Here's Delphine waiting for
Have
us.
you given Malborn the gear you want? Have you given Malborn the gear you want to
Yes,
smuggle
I
into the
have.
embassy?
Yes,
Good.
Malborn's all set.
I have your invitation to them. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is which means you need to look when you're ready. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside.
Alright, let's do it. So let's get party boots and party clothes on. Wish we could get a hat. Let's get... Actually, let's probably not wear that.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
I'm ready. Keep the rest of my things safe for me.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure. Good luck.
So I think, guys, I'm going to end this episode. We have defeated the second named dragon in the game. So, I will see you all in the...
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree.
So I'll see you guys in
And
the next
arriving by
episode.
carriage, no less. I salute
Goodbye.
you.